The Major League Baseball world did not see this coming. While off-season signings often come with a degree of uncertainty, there are a few rare cases where a player arrives and immediately shifts the narrative around an entire franchise. Cody Bellinger has become exactly that for the New York Yankees. Coming into the season, there were questions, debates, and even some skepticism about whether a Plan B signing could truly change the dynamics of a team built around its stars. But Bellinger has silenced any doubts in the most emphatic way. His performance has been nothing short of transformative, turning him into one of the defining figures for the Yankees' 2025 campaign. Every at-bat, every defensive play, every moment he steps onto the field seems to carry weight, and fans are starting to realize just how essential he has become, not just for this stretch of games, but for the long-term ambitions of the team. This past week alone cemented Bellinger's status as a cornerstone for the Yankees. Named American League Player of the Week, he demonstrated a combination of power, precision, and situational awareness that very few players can consistently display. From August 25th through August 31st, he dominated the league in total bases, leading the pack with 21. He was tied for the lead in runs batted in, showcasing his ability to perform in high-leverage situations, and his 5 extra base hits further highlighted his offensive versatility. Over the course of that week, Bellinger hit 2 home runs, drove in 8 RBIs, walked 4 times, and scored 6 runs while adding 3 doubles to his tally. Those numbers are impressive in isolation, but when you consider the context, crucial series against the Nationals and the Chicago White Sox, they take on a far greater significance. His contributions directly helped the Yankees sweep the Nationals and claim 3 out of 4 games in Chicago, victories that are critical in the race for the division title. Bellinger's impact extends beyond just statistics. His presence in the lineup offers a sense of stability and versatility that the Yankees have been craving. As a left-handed hitter capable of playing multiple positions at an elite level, he provides a unique strategic advantage. He can move seamlessly between first base and all 3 outfield positions, giving the team flexibility to navigate injuries, platoon matchups, and late-game tactical adjustments. This kind of adaptability is invaluable, especially as September arrives and playoff positioning begins to take shape. In a division as competitive as the American League East, the ability to insert a player like Bellinger into virtually any role, while knowing he can produce both offensively and defensively, is a major asset. His recent stretch of games exemplifies this perfectly. Over his last 7 contests, Bellinger has hit 6 runs, including 2 homers, slashing at 444, 500, 778. This performance has helped guide the Yankees to 6 wins out of 7 games, reinforcing his role as a clutch contributor. His ability to consistently deliver in critical moments has been essential in keeping New York in contention, particularly as the team looks to overtake the Toronto Blue Jays in the division standings. More than just numbers, these contributions demonstrate Bellinger's capacity to perform under pressure, a quality that separates great players from truly impactful ones. He brings the experience of past postseason success, including his tenure with the Dodgers, and now channels that expertise into the Yankees' pursuit of a championship run. Looking at the broader picture, Bellinger's season is remarkable. With 26 home runs, a .279 batting average, 83 RBIs, and 11 stolen bases, he is delivering a well-rounded performance that few players can match. His 4.1 wins above replacement metric reflects his overall value to the team, encompassing both offensive production and defensive prowess. When Judge went on the injured list earlier in the season, Bellinger stepped into a larger role without missing a beat, essentially becoming the team's everyday outfielder and a driving force behind the Yankees' continued success. What sets him apart from previous players in similar roles is his combination of power, defensive capability, and positional versatility, which creates opportunities for the team that were previously unavailable. Whether it's stepping in at first base to give a platoon bat a rest, or shifting to center field to cover critical innings, Bellinger's adaptability allows the Yankees to maximize their lineup in ways that were not possible before his arrival. His performance also carries an element of narrative redemption. After a stint with the Chicago Cubs where he was solid but not spectacular, Bellinger has returned to the form that made him an MVP-caliber player earlier in his career. His ability to hit for power and average simultaneously, while adding value on the base paths, showcases a resurgence that few expected. At 30 years old, many would assume he might be past his prime. Yet he is currently playing some of the best baseball of his career, proving that experience, opportunity, and the right team environment can reignite a player's potential. The Yankees' trust in placing him in the 3 spot behind Judge in the lineup is a testament to his value and the confidence the coaching staff has in his ability to influence the game at the highest level. Every pitch, every swing, and every defensive alignment involving Bellinger seems carefully calculated to exploit matchups and maximize team efficiency, making him a central figure in the Yankees' strategy as the season heads into its final stretch. Defensively, Bellinger is equally impactful. His ability to cover every outfield position with above-average skill, coupled with occasional stints at first base, provides the Yankees with a level of defensive flexibility that could be a deciding factor in tight games. With injuries and roster changes inevitably affecting a long season, having a player who can seamlessly switch positions while maintaining elite performance is a rare and valuable asset. It allows the team to preserve energy, manage pitcher matchups, and adapt to in-game scenarios with a level of tactical sophistication that can make the difference in critical playoff series. Beyond just numbers and metrics, Bellinger brings a sense of calm and reliability to the field, giving both teammates and fans the confidence that key plays will be made when it matters most. What makes this even more compelling is the timing of his peak performance. As September begins and the playoff race intensifies, Bellinger is entering a stretch where consistency, versatility, and clutch execution are most crucial. His contributions are helping the Yankees stay within striking distance of the top spot in the AL East, with every win, every run, and every defensive play counting toward postseason seeding. In a division where the Red Sox and Blue Jays are formidable rivals, having a player capable of influencing games on multiple fronts, offensively, defensively, and strategically, is invaluable. Bellinger's recent performance demonstrates that he is not only capable of meeting these demands, but exceeding them, positioning himself as a central figure in the Yankees' push for the playoffs. The narrative surrounding Bellinger also extends beyond statistics and wins. He embodies a combination of experience, adaptability, and leadership that resonates within a clubhouse. Younger players see him as a model of professionalism and resilience, while veteran teammates can rely on his ability to perform under pressure. His journey from being a highly touted prospect to facing challenges with other teams, and now re-emerging as a vital component of a contending Yankees squad, adds a layer of depth to his impact. Every at-bat is not just a personal achievement, but a statement about his value to the team, and the Yankees organization is benefiting from his presence in ways that go far beyond the box score. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Whispers have been circulating through the Major League Baseball world, and the latest development has ignited speculation and heated debate among fans and analysts alike. Anthony Rizzo, long hailed as one of the premier first basemen in the game, has reportedly made a stunning move from the Chicago Cubs to the New York Yankees, a transition that is already being described as transformative for the Bronx Bombers' defensive capabilities. Sources close to the situation suggest that this is not just a routine signing, but a strategic maneuver aimed at solidifying a Yankees roster that has been criticized in recent seasons for its defensive inconsistencies, particularly in the infield. Rizzo's reputation as a human wall in Chicago is well-earned, with countless highlight reel plays that showcased not only his reflexes and coordination, but also his leadership and positional intelligence. Observers are already speculating about how his presence in the Yankees lineup will influence game strategies, particularly in tight situations where defensive prowess can make the difference between victory and defeat. Analysts point out that this acquisition signals the Yankees' commitment to building a team that is not only powerful offensively, but also impenetrable defensively, a combination that could redefine their trajectory in upcoming seasons. Rumors suggest that Rizzo's integration into the Yankees could spark a shift in how opposing teams approach batting against New York, potentially altering the dynamics of the American League entirely. Insiders hint that the signing was not a simple matter of contract negotiation, but involved intricate discussions about team culture, clubhouse leadership, and long-term vision. The Yankees reportedly see Rizzo as more than just a defensive asset. He is expected to provide mentorship to younger players while maintaining the competitive edge that has made him a standout in Chicago. Conversations within the league suggest that Rizzo's move could trigger a ripple effect in the trade market, with other teams evaluating their rosters in light of New York's newfound defensive strength. Fans have taken to social media to speculate on how the Yankees' infield alignment will change, with suggestions that Rizzo could influence shifts in double-play strategies and positioning that exploit his exceptional range and anticipation. Betting circles are already buzzing with theories about how this signing will affect the Yankees' odds in playoff scenarios, with some predicting that Rizzo's presence might be the missing piece that elevates the team from perennial contenders to championship favorites. Rumors have even emerged that Rizzo's influence could extend beyond the field, fostering a culture of accountability and precision that permeates every aspect of the organization, from pitching alignment to defensive drills. Observers note that the Yankees' willingness to pursue such a high-profile defensive player signals an aggressive intent to challenge rivals who have historically exploited weaknesses in their infield. Speculation around Rizzo's move has ignited debates about his legacy and the broader implications for the Cubs as well. Sources close to Chicago suggest that his departure leaves a significant gap in the team's defensive strategy, one that may take years to fill. Analysts have noted that Rizzo's consistency in fielding metrics, coupled with his ability to maintain peak performance under pressure, has made him a rare commodity in modern baseball, and his absence could lead to adjustments in how the Cubs approach their defensive rotations. Within New York, whispers suggest that the Yankees' management views this acquisition as a signal to other free agents that the organization is committed to building a championship-caliber roster from the inside out, emphasizing the importance of defense alongside offensive firepower. Sports writers have speculated that Rizzo's reputation as a clutch performer could be enhanced in New York, where high-stakes moments in postseason play offer the perfect stage for his skills to shine. Meanwhile, insiders note that the Yankees fan base is already buzzing with anticipation, imagining scenarios where Rizzo's fielding mastery transforms routine plays into game-changing moments. Rumors have circulated that his influence might even extend to strategic discussions between coaches and players, shaping defensive schemes in ways that capitalize on his experience and instincts. Observers across the league are carefully monitoring how this high-profile signing might affect trade negotiations, salary dynamics, and even the psychological approach of teams competing in the same division. Amid all this speculation, some insiders have hinted at the personal dimensions of Rizzo's decision, suggesting that the move to New York reflects not just a professional calculation, but also a lifestyle choice and a desire to embrace a new challenge at the pinnacle of the sport. Reports indicate that discussions between Rizzo and Yankees management involved not only contractual terms, but also assurances about his role in mentoring emerging talents and shaping team culture, emphasizing leadership both on and off the field. Commentators have speculated that Rizzo's presence could be particularly influential in high-pressure games where defensive coordination and split-second decision-making determine the outcome. Meanwhile, whispers suggest that other first basemen across the league are watching this move closely, analyzing how Rizzo's integration into one of baseball's most storied franchises might shift competitive dynamics. In New York, rumors have emerged about potential adjustments to the infield lineup, with Rizzo's arrival prompting debates over optimal positioning, double-play rotations, and defensive coverage strategies. Fans and analysts alike are eagerly awaiting the official announcement of Rizzo's role in the upcoming season, imagining the possibilities of a Yankees squad whose defense suddenly gains a reputation nearly as formidable as its offense. Speculation continues to mount that Rizzo's influence could extend beyond immediate gameplay, inspiring broader changes in coaching philosophy, scouting priorities, and the team's approach to player development in the years to come. As the baseball world buzzes with anticipation, murmurs suggest that this move may not just impact a single season, but could redefine how teams value defense in the modern game. Analysts speculate that Rizzo's arrival in New York might inspire a trend of prioritizing elite defensive talent, particularly in high-leverage positions like first base, where quick reflexes and strategic insight are critical. Rumors have circulated that other franchises may feel pressure to respond with defensive upgrades of their own, sparking a subtle arms race centered on fielding prowess rather than purely offensive firepower. Observers note that Rizzo's history of clutch plays and defensive reliability positions him uniquely to influence not only the Yankees' performance, but also broader tactical trends in Major League Baseball. Fans continue to speculate on potential highlight reel moments, imagining. The chatter surrounding Anthony Rizzo's reported transfer from Chicago to New York has reached fever pitch, with every corner of the baseball world dissecting potential ramifications for team dynamics, playoff prospects, and the balance of power in the league. Speculators suggest that the Yankees may have secured not just a premier first baseman, but a cultural cornerstone capable of influencing locker room mentality, mentorship programs, and game day strategy in ways that extend far beyond standard defensive metrics. Sources hint at behind-the-scenes discussions regarding how Rizzo's leadership could reshape player development pipelines, foster intergenerational knowledge transfer, and even impact draft priorities by emphasizing defensive aptitude. Analysts argue that his integration into the Yankees lineup could spark innovative approaches to infield coordination, communication, and situational positioning, creating a domino effect that forces rival teams to rethink their tactical approaches. The rumor mill continues to churn with conjecture that Rizzo's arrival might also shift media narratives, spotlighting defensive excellence as a key factor in championship contention rather than solely celebrating offensive achievements. Fans are reportedly imagining stadium-wide reactions, instant replays of Rizzo's defensive wizardry, and the psychological edge his presence could provide in clutch moments. As whispers evolve into tentative confirmations, one thing appears certain. Anthony Rizzo's reported signing with the New York Yankees has set the stage for a compelling blend of strategy, spectacle, and speculation that promises to reshape conversations around defense, leadership, and legacy in the modern era of Major League Baseball. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.